Indianapolis, good evening and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. And now the time has come. Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. The Natural's edge is speed. He can get in and out. He can get you offensively. He can get away from you defensively.
Yeah, he has radial tires, and you got to take some air out of those tires. No better place or way to do that than go downstairs.
Good block by Davis. Davis is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Jump on it! Nice! Yeah! Good work!
Davis is clearly affected by that.
Wake up!
Did you see that? Just a thumping body shot puts him down.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Davis is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Able to land the hook to the head. Now hugging on the inside. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. Good left there. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
He digs in with the left hand to the body.
Keep your head moving.
Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Attaboy.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but it wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target. But His punch is a little...
Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand.
Put him away.
Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Keep going.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good block by Davis. Solid left hand to the head. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Davis. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. A well-targeted hook landed by Davis. Now he ties up there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the natural.
There you go.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Ten seconds remaining in this round.
You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in. Let's go. Don't just walk in. Here you go.
Having put his opponent down on the canvas, he's already easily taken the first 3 rounds of this fight as we begin round number 4, Teddy.
Well, it has been easy for him because his opponent has no defense. He just walks in and he's eating punches.
You see him holding on. Scores up top with a left. Good biting, snapping shot by Davis. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Nice.
The natural's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Duck it in.
Fires off that hook. Really frustrating his opponent now as he's so defensively sound. It doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent.
And a big left hand by the natural. He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two and he could be on the deck. Oh boy, he's got to get right to the inside. Just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there not worrying about him at all. And he's leaving himself a little bit open. Maybe he can land a bomb. He can land a lucky shot.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Let's go.
See how he targets that hook? And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Keep working the body.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Committing well now to that left hand over the top. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up. because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
The Natural's not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Davis.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Well-placed counter punch by Davis. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And that does it for this round. Look at that swollen eye. The Natural's eye is basically shut.
Well, right now he's got to concentrate harder than he has before, maybe than he ever has before. And he's got to make sure that he sees everything coming at him somehow, finds a way, even looking through that little slit.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through round 6. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Muévate.
Accurate with a straight left. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And we come to the end of the round. In between rounds here, the Natural's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit.
Wow! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Davis is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Halfway through the 7th round, a knifing left hand by Davis. And he ties up on the inside. Solid left. Scored well up top. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
Looking good.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Taking too many punches. Hands up.
And a smart counterpunch by Davis.
Side to side. Good work.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
To the head he goes with a left hand. The Naturals nailed by a huge hook. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And a good counter by Davis. Davis is sticking to his game plan regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one threat you could compliment him for, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Gets rid of that effort. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. And round 8 comes to an end. Both these guys with swollen eyes, faces cut up. They are spray painting this ringside area red, Teddy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, it looks like a carnival, but there's nothing funny going on in that ring.
Davis is in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
Now, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said, and it's just, it's not making the picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
Stay away from those. Come on.
90 seconds into the 9th round.
Keep pushing.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Watch the hook.
He engages in the clinch.
Tired. He's tired. Go get him.
Nice block.
Atta boy.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Distance such a always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. with his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
How about that left hand? He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it.
Shake it off. That's what I like to see.
Davis is able to avoid that punch.
That's okay. Let's go.
He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it, the counterpunch by Davis. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And that's the end of round 10.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Put some water in. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, he threw a wide punch and he caught you. You gotta tighten up your punches, all right?
Go out. Yes. Go out. Fight this guy. Take it.
Teddy, try to convince me that there's danger here. We're starting round number 11. I'm looking at your scorecard. He's got a comfortable lead, and standing opposite him is a bloody pulp of a face of an opponent.
Yeah, but more important, see, you don't go by, in boxing in this business, you don't go by the outside about the bloody face. You go about, it's what's inside. Does the guy still have spirit? Is his spirit still alive or is it crushed? That's what matters.
Davis is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Solid. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Keep going.
Halfway through this 11th round.
The hook.
Now he brings the left hand upstairs.
You need to keep that head moving.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round.
Back to the body.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Davis. And round 11 comes to an end. Davis's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
He just missed that shot up top. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, so I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Keep moving. Gotta beat those.
Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round.
Eat it out. Eat it out. Keep your head moved.
Davis is proving to be elusive.
Keep moving.
And a smart left hand by the natural. Now this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where it's all going your way. There's times where you got to make it go your way. You got to make an adjustment. He's doing what he has to do.
Very close fight. Tough to score some of those rounds, but they did. And for that, let's send it up to the ring.
3 judges score the bout. A draw.
Teddy, he doesn't get the W tonight. Instead, a draw.
Joe, it's better than a loss, but it's not what he deserved. It's not what he earned. He should have his hand raised right now.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.